Hello, my name is Catherine Timmons, and I will be presenting a video about how to answer questions 13, 14, and 15 on our Week 2 quiz access for chapters 1 and 12. Questions 13, 14, and 15 address using accounting events to create 3 financial statements. Question 13 is an income statement. Question 14 is a statement of retained earnings. And question 15 is a balance sheet. The same set of data or record of accounting events is provided to answer all 3 questions. And answers from 13 transfer to question 14. Answers from question 14 transfer to question 15. So it's important that you do the questions in order and that you get the questions right. So I like to start these out by reviewing what accounting events are going to go on each financial statement. For question 13, an income statement only deals with accounting events that address revenue and expenses. Question 14, the statement of retained earnings only deals with accounting events related to retained earnings, net income, and dividends paid. Question 15, the balance sheet is basically a visual representation of the accounting equation. So on one side we'll have assets and the other side we'll have liabilities and equity. Not all of the accounting events that they have given us are going to be used to answer these questions. So now we have the income statement for Ernst Consulting. The first thing we want to do is fill in this header information. An income statement deals with a period of time. So you want to pick one that represents a period of time. And then we deal with revenue, and expenses. Okay, so up here, our only revenue here, revenue event, is a consulting revenue. My number is 13,320, but you'll want to look for your revenue. So we will pick consulting revenue from the drop down and enter the proper amount. Okay, and once we do that, it automatically populates total revenue. Okay, now we're going to look at our expenses. Up here we have a rent expense, salary expense, telephone expense, and miscellaneous expense. So we're going to enter these on our form. And just to review, we're just using the drop-down menu to select our expenses and add them to the form. Okay, here we're just entering those amounts. Okay, and it has totaled our expenses. At this point, we need to find the difference between our revenue, our total revenue, and our total expenses. And that's going to be a positive number. So down here, we're going to label this net income. If it was a negative number, it would be a net loss. Yeah, here we go. Maybe. Okay, so that is our net income. We're going to want to write that number down because we'll be using that on question 14 for the next form.